Here come Hot Topics with Kim and Sean.
Welcome back, Queens, to another edition of Queening Out. This is Sean, and we are joined, as you can see here, by our panel of experts. There's the Queen herself in the corner. That's Kim. We're also joined by David, who you remember from last time, and Dean Morielli, who, he had a little bit too much punch at the, what do they call it? The Hyundai Club? And he cursed out Steve Cohen, so he can't be seen. He can't be
no.
on the air. Hey everyone, guys, hang on, I wrote something down. Oh wait, that's the wrong page. Before we get into it here, guys, let's spill the tea. What's all the hot gossip?
Are you asking us?
What?
The hot gossip about what?
It's like in general. What's all the hot gossip?
Like about? I mean, can you be more specific?
I don't know. What are you guys thinking about? What are you guys talking about?
I'm talking about your teacher drama. Actually, I don't know if you can do that on here.
No, I can't.
All right, David. I don't know. Did you guys see any fine shit lately?
This guy who goes to my church, he died.
No. Who?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
Sorry for your loss, Will.
You know,
That's not my
someone
name.
at my school died today.
Dean, my bad.
Dean. His name's Dean. All right. Someone
Sorry,
at your
Dean.
school. Wait, what? All right. Well, we're sorry for all who have passed. All right. And all right. So I guess we'll just get into it then, guys. So we're going to be talking Mets here. We're going to be talking primarily Mets and baseball. There's another topic that I wanted to write down. Okay. Jared.
Wait, no, before we move forward, what's the hot gossip with you?
What's the with me? Well, unfortunately, one of my contracts ended today. It was paused, but luckily I got another one, but it pays far less. I need to apply for another one. And
wait, hold on. Can I ask a question? Is my contract mean I was fired?
Fired is a strong term, and because they say it in the email that it's specifically that's not what it is. However,
parted ways with you.
Exactly. It was mutual. But I didn't have a choice.
So it wasn't mutual.
No, Sean opted out of his agreement.
Yes, yeah,
no. The team had an opt out, and the team opted out.
Well, what happened is too. So they've given me a qualifying offer also, where they're like, this contract that's paying you more ended, but here's a contract that pays less. Accept it or don't get any money. And then it's kind of like, what do you do?
It's kind of like Shota Imanaga.
Oh, I have gossip.
Imanaga was the Cubs declined his team option, and then they gave him the qualifying offer. But it sounds like he's going to decline the qualifying offer. So if you want to be like Shota Imanaga, then you decline the qualifying offer. But
what was his team option?
I actually don't. It might have been less AAV, but it was more years, so not quite the same, but still. I think he had 3 more years left for like 54 or something like that. I could be wrong, but
you can't hear yourself when you're talking, can you?
Me?
No, not really.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo. There's an echo.
No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Wait, I have gossip.
Yeah, go ahead.
I might retire this year.
What? Why?
Whoa, that's a bombshell.
Whoa,
that's a big one, right?
Why? That's a big one. Wait, what?
Because I don't know. I'm over it. I'm done with it. It's just
that's real.
But you won't get your full pension necessarily.
I know, that's the thing. So that's the thing.
Well,
I'm leaving a lot of money on the table if I do that. So I might
You're leaving some money on the table. You're leaving an
no,
extra
like a
$3,000.
like a lot.
But if it's gonna positively impact your mental well-being to retire,
exactly. That's what right. That's
have you made this aware to other people? Because don't you send this to people?
Yes, and no, I have.
Hearing of it?
Like I've explored it. I emailed my union president Yeah.
We're breaking news on. Wait, you emailed you. Well, that's that's a couple of divas. I don't know what do you say when divas are fighting?
It's an exploratory like thing. It's not. Yeah. Because Dad's like, I'm like, oh, I think I want to retire. I'm done. And he's just like, do it. And then I'm like, yeah, but I feel like I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. And he's like, well, I left a lot of money on the table. I'm like, yeah, that's actually a fair point.
Wait, he did?
Well, he's been retired for 8 years,
I guess.
right? Like, anyway, but it's an exploratory thing right now.
That's breaking news.
I know.
Thank you for that, Kim.
If Big Bry watches this, he might not be happy.
Well,
that's hot gossip right there. Well, I appreciate it because I didn't have any hot gossip to contribute.
Well, also,
what?
Sean doesn't even know who Big Bry is.
I know who it is. I know who that is.
Who is Big Bry?
That's your principal.
Yeah, right.
The good news is we're starting.
Matt.
Yeah. The good news is we're starting this as an alternate revenue stream for you.
That's actually a good point. If this takes off, then I could supplement.
Exactly.
My
no,
pension,
not even. Yeah. Well, the focus will be on this. But
right.
Well, that's the other thing. That you have to consider before retiring is that if you're going to retire, the money that you're leaving on the table could be money that could be used to boost our posts and buy us an entire studio. There's some,
but then you can go full time here.
That's actually true. That's true.
Look at me. Hold on. Look at me repping the Queens right now. I got St. John's. I've got Mets. I'm just like, I am queening out.
And that brings us to our first segment of the day. It's called Eating Up or Diva Down. It's called Eating Up or Diva Down. Did everyone catch that?
Oh.
Eating Up or Diva Down. So I am going to say basically an off-season hypothetical, something that could happen this off-season, and I'll direct it at a person, and you'll tell me. Dean, are you paying attention as well?
Yeah.
Dean fell asleep.
And you'll tell me if it's Eating Up or if it's Diva Down. And we'll try to do
Wait, hold on.
Feel free to share
yourself. Explain to me this lingo. Is Eating Up good?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and Diva Down is bad.
Good thing.
And Diva Down is bad.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
It's like Diva Down. It's like, we have to help them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know. All right. Is everyone ready?
Ready.
Okay. Kim, Eating Up or Diva Down? A platoon of Mark Vientos and Rhett Baty at third base in 2026.
I'm eating that up, man.
No, it's eating, or it's giving. That'll also be another segment. But you would be happy with Mark Vientos and Rhett Baty at third base?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure.
Do you not agree?
No,
I whistle type.
I guess as long as
is that you, Will? Oh, Dean?
Yeah, I was putting in some sound effects.
Nice. I liked it.
Dean, Eating Up or Diva Down? Coy Holmes in the bullpen.
Diva Down.
You want him
really?
in a position?
Yeah, he's the 5 guy.
I agree. I kind of want him stretched out at least.
Like the restaurant.
David, Eating Up or Diva Down? Brandon Nimmo and the Mets retain part of the contract for Tristan Casas and Jarren Duran.
Oh, God.
Am I saying this from a Mets perspective or a Red Sox perspective?
Yeah.
I guess you could say it from the Red Sox perspective.
Then Diva Down.
That's a hard no.
Yeah.
Wait. Explain to me that one again.
Duran's like probably more valuable than Nimmo on its own. So why would they throw in Casas also?
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed cost certainty, $10 million for 5 more years. So,
I guess he does have more control, but Diva Down. Eating Up for the Mets, but Diva Down for the Red Sox.
All right. Dean, Dylan Cease.
Why do you keep listening?
What about Dylan Cease? Just in general?
For the Mets.
Sure. Eating Up. Yeah, I like.
You want Dylan Cease?
Why not?
Where would you rank him among Michael King, Framber Valdez, and who are the other starting pitchers? Framber Valdez, Zach Gallen, or someone else? Brandon Woodruff?
I'd probably rank him third. I like Big Fram, and he's also on the fart list.
Right. No, that's true.
And I think King did King have a better year than Cease last year?
King was good. Was
Yes,
pretty
when he
good.
was healthy, but he was hurt down the stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. If they said that the Mets signed Cease, I would not be like upset about that.
I like how mysterious Dean is. He's like the
I'm like
mysterious.
Suarez is another starter on the market.
He's like the mysterious man of mystery.
I'm like Cutter is king. I don't want to reveal my
Exactly.
face.
You don't want to reveal your identity.
Maybe I am Cutter is king.
Could be. Could
We've
be.
never seen you guys in the same room.
That is true. Wait, Simon's convinced that David is Cutter is king.
Did you just say you're Hogdale, Sean?
I am Hogdale.
I love Cutter is king. I want to have him on our podcast.
Let's get back on track here.
Okay,
Eating
all
up
right,
will Diva
sorry.
Down. Kim, Juan Soto at first base.
Does that mean that Pete's gone? Sure, why not? Diva
All
Down.
right. So you're just okay with giving away. All right, sure. All right.
Hold on.
No,
Can we have a
I'm assuming I'm getting something else, like a starter or something, if Pete's gone.
I was supposed to incorporate Pete Alonso in here somewhere. Maybe I'll save that for truth or fact. I need to
Can we have a little aside real quick?
a diversion. Sure, I'm about halfway done.
Do you know the YouTube account Made the Cut?
Yeah, I'm vaguely familiar with it.
They do like little baseball videos, like recaps and stuff. And they did one. I didn't watch it, but it was saying basically Juan Soto was the worst outfielder, or like maybe the worst defender in baseball last year.
Really?
I'm sorry. I mean, I know I'm kind of biased because I'm a Mets fan, but like, was there any more than a handful of moments where you were like, "Oh, he should have gotten that"?
No. And I expected his defense to be god awful, and it wasn't at all. I
expected it to be far worse than it was.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't incredible, but he played like a capable right field.
Absolutely. 100% agree with that.
I didn't think at the end of the season that him in right field was a complete disaster, but I don't know. Maybe that's just
What do you two think? Because you two are like much more critical than we are, probably.
I think his range is terrible, but he has a strong arm, which
I
is
was just gonna say his arm is decent. Yeah.
He's an expert arm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's the worst fielder in baseball.
For a guy that's
he's not
getting
good in the outfield, but yeah.
for a guy that's
He
guaranteed
wasn't a liability, I don't think.
for a guy that's guaranteed to get as much money as he's going to get, would I like to see him go a little bit harder into some walls sometimes? Sure, but it's a little bit nitpicky. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's rarely. Sometimes it's like, all right. I mean, he goes hard after balls, but sometimes you're like, give me a little bit more.
Listen, I saw Cespedes.
I think first base actually would kind of be a good. It's easy. You just focus on picking the ball, scooping the ball, and whatever. You don't got to worry about running around. And he doesn't really.
Remember when Cespedes would kick the ball?
Well, he did that once.
What?
He did that once.
I think he did.
It was more than once, actually.
Spring training, didn't he? Where he threw his hands.
Oh no! In spring training, he did what Justin Dean did, but it didn't work out for him because they said it was still in play and it resulted in inside the park home run. But listen, it was the smart play, except it wasn't because it wasn't lodged in the wall, unlike the Justin Dean one.
I will take Juan Soto over Cespedes. 7 days a week, twice on Sundays.
Yeah.
Saying anyway.
Well, yeah, I just want to make clear. I'm not saying he was like good, but I don't think he was the worst defender in baseball.
And let's just say I'm like, I wasn't the biggest Cespedes guy, but like Soto, I'm like all on board.
You're not a guy at all.
What's that?
You're not a guy at all.
Well, that's also true. But like, it's like a saying, right? Like I'm not a,
Should we? I mean, I'm coming at you from New York City, guys. Actually, before we continue, pronouns. EM.
What did he say?
EM over here.
Pronouns.
My pronoun?
Yep. Zoran's in charge now.
Where are my pronouns? She. What is it? She, her.
And Will Zize.
Yeah, any neo pronouns works for me.
Dean Zize. All right, got you. Let's see. Kim trading Jeff McNeil, eating up or Diva Down.
This is so hard for me because I'm a sentimental person, but Wait, what's good and what's bad again?
Eating up is good, and Diva Down is bad. I mean, it's Diva Down. It's Diva Down either way.
Okay, but what do I get for him? That's the thing. So like, I think it's kind of contingent on that. But
Maybe you get. I'm gonna skip one and then come back to the next one because I'm gonna say Eating Up or Diva Down. Signing Kyle Schwarber, David, for the Mets.
The Mets?
Yes.
I know David is going from the Red Sox perspective.
Yeah, eating up. They need a DH, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, eating up.
These are hard questions to answer if you
Kyle
know
Schwarber
it's Pete there or not.
is, I mean, what? He's probably getting 40 plus for 3 to 4 years, right? But you're getting elite level production offensively.
And you're getting a DH, a true DH.
Yeah. I mean, that being stuck in having him have to be a DH, I think is tough. Which apparently is why it sounds like some other teams might prefer Alonso over him. But I think it's still worth it. I think he provides some of the best production offensively in baseball. And
David,
a Mets lineup that could use someone like that, I think. I mean, Soto gets on base, but he's going to get on base a ton. Obviously has immense power. To pair him with Soto in the middle of that lineup, I think would be pretty ridiculous.
Awesome.
I think.
Give him a first baseman's glove. Let him try it again. Let him
David,
try it.
what do we call him?
Yeah, I'm sure.
August.
I'm sure if you asked him to play first, he would. But
unlike some other people.
Well, yeah.
Sorry. Wait,
but
David, what do we call Schwarber?
He's the Babe.
He's the Babe.
Yeah.
How do you not want the Babe?
He's Babe Ruth reincarnated. Not
how old is he, by the way?
He's like 31, 32.
Because I thought he was literally like 37, and he's 31. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's been around for a very long time.
Well,
he's
32.
He's younger than you think.
Okay.
I don't see any reason why. That's the thing.
There's no downside for him. Sorry, like there isn't.
He might be looking for more like a 5-year deal. Maybe someone gives it. I don't know. Like David, yeah, him and what did JD Martinez get? Probably around the same age, right?
Yeah.
That's a good
120.
5 for. Am I muted?
No, I hear you.
Yeah. He got 5 for 125. I want to say.
Right. Schwarber. So you're probably tacking on, like you said, 30. Probably more like
I think Schwarber is going to get 40 or more AAV.
Oops.
For fun, let's go around. Pete or Schwarber, go.
It depends on the contract.
Well, just let's play the game.
I don't know. I think Schwarber is probably a better hitter, but it's close.
David,
better hitter, Schwarber.
If that's what you're.
Pete, Dean.
You know, we're all talking about Schwarber, maybe the Mets. Let me point out, Starling Marte is always an option. All right, and he's no slouch.
What?
Dean, what are
you talking about?
Juan Soto sang his praises today. It's true.
Wait, what's Dean's answer?
I
think Schwarber is a better hitter than Pete, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Sentimental aside,
pointed at the earth. Dean wants Marte.
I love Marte. I agree.
Soto thinks Marte is the captain of the team.
He's also hot, which we're going to talk about later. Right?
Dean, Eating Up or Diva Down, replacing Edwin Diaz with Devin Williams.
Is this a serious question?
That's not a serious question.
You waited 3 hours. Dean, sorry.
Diva Down all the way.
I already did trading Brandon Nimmo.
Wait, how? Oh, you're just asking him that?
Yeah. I mean, it's a Diva Down.
I think signing Devin Williams is a good idea, though.
for the Mets.
This is what I say to that.
For anyone.
I don't disagree.
But I think not replacing Edwin Diaz with him,
No.
but I think if you can get Diaz and Williams, that would be a good thing.
Well, I meant to. Yeah.
That would be fun.
You know, I wouldn't mind if Diaz left and the Mets got that Class A guy. He's really good. I think he got arrested by the FBI
He's in
today.
deep waters now, isn't he?
Wait,
Yeah.
is that the gambling guy?
Yeah, he got arrested by the FBI today.
Yikes. Wait, did they bet on like the speed of their pitches? Is that what it was? Like, what did
I
they
think it
bet
was
on?
first pitch ball or strike.
Yeah, whether it was going to be a ball or a strike.
God, terrible. I'm actually surprised that doesn't happen more often, if I'm being honest. Like with all the sports betting,
Well,
you know
if
what I
they
mean?
get caught, then this is what happens. So
Right, sure. All right. So wait, do we all agree Schwarber is a better hitter than Pete?
yes,
Okay.
Yes.
and it sounds like Pete's going to be a DH soon anyway. So
And he's going to be on the Red Sox.
But it sounds like Pete's willing to. I don't think I think the idea of just saying that Pete's a DH now. I don't really know if that's necessary. I mean, he's willing to take DH at bats. I think to get a long term home.
I think
He actually got
I think
much
that's
better
if he goes to the Red
defensively.
Sox. He's willing.
think.
I think that's if he goes to the Red Sox.
Who's
Pretty
going to play first? Casas?
Casas, yeah.
If they
Is
don't.
he coming back, David?
Huh?
Is he coming back?
Casas?
Yeah.
He's supposed to.
If they don't trade.
He'll probably be ready by like May at the latest, I think.
But bigger question, is he still live in a hotel?
He probably better now than ever for him if he to live in a hotel.
Right.
Let's see. I got a couple more. Actually, I meant to do an exact. We already kind of talked about Pete Alonso, but David, I'm going to do Eating Up or Diva Down. Pete Alonso, 6 years for $200 million.
Diva Down.
What's the counter offer? What would you want? What do you want the Red Sox to sign Pete Alonso for?
I mean, I know the contract's going to look gross. I would want 5. The most I'd go is 5. I wouldn't want 5 particularly. I'd want 4 for I don't know 110.
There's no way to go for that. Do you think?
Wait, sorry, I accidentally. What did you say, Kim?
Well, there's no way he's ever his contract's gonna be bigger than that. Don't you think?
I tend to think if that's what it would come to, that
I'd go 5, but
I think I think at that stage that's 20 something, right? That's 7 per year or something. I think the Mets would probably just be like,
Wait.
But Boris is also his agent.
my bad. I said 4. Yeah, no, I meant 4 for. I'd go above 30. 4 for like I don't know 4 for like 130. I'd do 4 for 130, 4 for 140, something like that.
The Mets will definitely match that.
I do 5. I do 5 for just about I do 5 for 150 or so, maybe a little more. 5 for 155. But I wouldn't want to go 6. I wouldn't want to go 5 either. But if I had to go 5, if I had to tack on a 5th year to get him, I'd be fine with doing that.
Last year, nobody was willing to sell themselves on Pete. Now it doesn't really take much to sell yourself on Pete, and so I think there are going to be a lot of teams that probably go into it saying, "Well, I don't want to go to a certain level on him," and then ultimately end up going to not beyond a level, but to a level where they're like, "I'm a little bit surprised that Pete Alonso is getting this after last year," but I think you could sell him as a markedly improved hitter. From
is there
24 to 20.
Yeah.
Is there a universe where the Mets have Schwarber and Pete?
There's a universe for everything. I mean, there's a universe where the Mets just decide to. I mean, they have $220 million. So if Schwarber and Pete, that's probably maybe $80 million between the two of them. And then you still need starting pitching. I mean, in theory, it's possible, and
That's what I would love, honestly.
that would probably require trading Nimmo. I would imagine They'd probably dump some Nimmo, probably also McNeil.
Mm.
The starting pitching, you could probably add one really good starter, a couple other decent starters. You still have to do the bullpen, and even then, you're probably pushing $400 million. I mean,
That's fine.
it's plausible. They have money to spend. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, we have that whole Bobby Bonilla contract, so you have to take someone actually said that to me the other day. I was like, wow, like I've never heard that as a Mets
$1
fan.
million that they're paying Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, I'm like, shut up. Like,
Don't worry
God.
about it.
Yeah.
Dean,
Anyway.
Dean, one last one for you, Kim. I'm just gonna mute you real quick, like just
Okay.
talking. No,
Wait,
but
do you want
like,
me to mute myself?
if I need a cough button, if when because I think it's your echo that
Nice call.
when you're not talking, but then remember to turn yourself back on, obviously. Dean, eating up or diva down. This will be the last one, and then I'm gonna make a point, and then we'll move on to. We're already at about. We'll speed through my last two. Eating up or diva down a platoon of Carson, Benji, Jet Williams, Tyrone Taylor, and maybe one other person in center field.
I mean, who are the center fielders who are on the market right now?
Cody Bellinger would be Cody Bellinger.
That's the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
Kim, you can unmute yourself to talk. That's the entire point. Is that you unmute yourself to talk. That you just that when you're not talking, but you could just be like, oh yes, I want, and then you can But anyway,
I'm gonna say eating up on that.
Bellinger could also play first. I could see a world where Bellinger, I think, makes a lot of sense from a roster construction standpoint because he can play center field and first base, which
This
you know
is
the question
purely
wasn't about Bellinger, right? You know the question wasn't about Bellinger, right?
No, I know, but you mentioned Bellinger, and I didn't. He would solve center field if you don't want Carson Benji to be there on opening day.
I gotta be honest. The Mets are not gonna get Bellinger. You heard it here first, folks.
All right.
Why?
I don't know. Woman's intuition. What can I say?
Women's intuition.
Slay on that.
And
I think that he would make a very good fit for the Mets. I agree with Sean. Like, I think that would make a lot of sense.
I wouldn't be upset if he came to the Mets, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a Yankee now in my mind.
He lives in New York,
I
though.
feel
Why
like
wouldn't
he's just he fits there, you know?
he's gonna Soto it. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the better New York team.
I would be surprised if the Mets were I would be surprised if the Mets are willing to pay for him, but his skill set is unique enough and happens to uniquely fit the Mets as currently constructed. So
Correct.
and I was just gonna say that I am eating up. I wonder if I'm gonna do this all right. I am eating up Brandon Woodruff. What do you
I don't
think?
even know what that is.
Yeah, I love Woody. I think a team could get a good deal on Woody. Did he get the QL?
Don't know off the top of my head.
I don't think he did.
But I think him with another one of the
No, he was.
He does have a qualifying offer?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what they do in terms of the pitchers with the qualifying offer.
I think he'll decline it though.
And things. Yeah. Hang on. Let me just check to see if this is still. Let me try to do this. Movie recording.
Yeah, I wonder what his market's gonna look like with the qualifying offer attached. Because I do think he'll decline it. I think he'll go on the open market. But teams are gonna be less willing to go and get him.
Sounds like all dressed up.
I know. I'm
Sounds looking dapper.
I'm literally in my pajamas right now, and you're like dressed up.
We'll move on to our next segment here.
Just hold on real quick.
What? Oh, go ahead, Will. Simon?
I just want to say
Dean.
Dean?
All the shit that went wrong on the Mets last year, someone playing center field was pretty low down on my list of concerns. I mean, obviously it would be great.
We love Tyrone Taylor.
Obviously, it would be great to have someone who's a very good hitter there, but I mean, every team is going to have a handful of guys who just aren't, by the bottom of the order guys. They're not gonna do it.
You talk about
Well,
down
I
Cedric.
think the problem is we haven't had like a traditional center fielder in a very long time. Like I can't even remember the last time.
I mean, Nimmo was, but he wasn't like in terms of a two-way center fielder, a guy who can hit and
Yeah,
hold. I mean, like Angel Pagan.
right. But that was eons ago.
No, yeah, no. I mean, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Hold on, like
Oh, Sean, we haven't discussed the new Hall of Famers.
who are the new Hall of Famers? The Mets Hall
Lee,
of
Ma-
Famers.
Lee Mazzilli,
Yeah.
who by the way liked my comment today.
Why don't
Um,
you Why don't you save it for truth or fact? It's like
oh, okay, fine.
it'd be like truth or fact.
Well, I kind of already gave it away a little bit, but okay.
Well, let me explain truth or fact. Truth or
Okay.
fact is so basically you're going to say something, and then the rest of the people are going to say whether it's a truth
Oh,
or fact.
okay, got it. All right, so I'll say who this.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
never
go
mind.
first. I'll just do an
I'll wait.
example one. I'll do an example one.
Okay.
David Stearns hasn't done enough to address starting pitching since taking over. Hey, gang, is that a truth or a fact?
But those are the same thing.
I don't get the game.
Yeah, I don't.
I say
Truth and fact are the same thing.
it's a fact, but it's not a truth.
It's a
because
fact.
It's a
What's
fact because
stronger, a fact or a truth?
well,
It's both.
I say this is a fact, but not a truth, because David Stearns, I mean, he's signed starting pitchers. He's had some hits with starting pitching. He's addressed starting pitching, but he hasn't signed high-end starting pitching. So he's addressed it, but he hasn't addressed it to the level that
Hold on.
be addressed.
Who are Scherzer and freaking the other one that was on the team for a minute? That's good.
Blank?
That's married to the supermodel.
Verlander.
Verlander, yeah.
That was beforehand. That was Epler.
Well, that wasn't him?
No.
Oh,
He's only been here for 2 years.
gotcha. Sorry, my bad.
So would anyone else like to try a truth or fact?
I still
Yes.
don't understand this.
I don't
Kim,
really
okay.
get the game.
Kim, truth or fact?
No, actually, I don't really understand.
Just try one.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Truth or fact? David Stearns did a worse job this season
Why
than
did you go for the Hall of Famers?
Well, I had another idea.
Okay, all right.
David Stearns did a worse job this season than Mendy. Truth or fact? What?
Wow, that's a good one.
Right?
I'm gonna say that's a.
What if you think it's false, though?
What?
What if you think it's false?
That's not a choice.
Kim's starting to get it. Kim gets the game.
Not that I necessarily do think this one is false, but like, what if you were to think it's false? Can you?
Well, you
got
gotta say something that's a
So
truth.
then you mute yourself.
It makes you say so true, and I think this does make you say so true because honestly, Mendoza's mistakes you would have expected. He was a little bit dumb in terms of game management. You would expect that from a manager, but David Stearns, you wouldn't expect him to not go after a starting pitcher.
Weird thing to say.
Deadline or
Well, hold on. You would expect him to construct a flawed team because that's what he did,
well, no, right? Yeah,
in my opinion.
that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't expect him to make the same mistake
Because
that he
he's
made
the
last
boy
year.
genius.
I don't think Mendoza did a particularly good job either, though.
He didn't, but he also got handed a flawed team.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
I think it's a truth that
That's my truth. That is my truth.
Dean, any truth or facts?
Okay, here's a truth or fact.
Okay.
Shohei Ohtani's wife, Mamiko Tanaka, is not his actual wife.
Truth. I think there's something cool going on with him and the
No,
dog.
hold on. Let me explain. She's a basketball player, so she's got very athletic genes. Japan is currently having population collapse because no one's having kids. The Japanese government set these two people up to create a race of superhuman athletes
This
That
is
could be.
concerning.
to replace the declining population of Japan. Shohei has his own real wife, but she's, out of the spotlight.
And she's not a super athlete.
You sound like the antagonist from Superman. I guess that's Lex Luthor. I don't know why I just said the antagonist, but this sounds like the plot of Superman.
I Ohtani, like, I feel like Shohei Ohtani wishes he was designed in a lab. Like, that's how he, like, lives his life, where it's like, oh, I got to be optimal and efficient in every single thing I do. It's like, give it a rest already.
Okay, but he is. Like,
Yeah.
he does. He plays baseball like he was designed in a lab.
And
I really think someone's got to give him a little chin music.
He also has, speaking of
What's
chin
that?
music, he has the
Aaron?
best walk-up song ever.
You like his walk-up song?
I do.
Yeah.
I think you don't like it?
I don't like Michael Bublé in general.
Stop.
Why don't
Come
you
on,
like
Bublé
Michael
fucking
Bublé?
sucks.
I love Michael Bublé.
I like Bublé.
David, do you have a truth or fact or no?
I don't really know how the game works.
No one really understands. All right, fine. I'll do truth or fact.
All right, you can do one for David.
Sorry, Dave. Did you want to do one?
No, you're doing it for David.
No,
okay.
I don't want to do one.
Okay. The three the new Mets Hall of Famers are very deserving. Bobby Valentine, Carlos Beltran, and Lee Mazzilli.
Yep. Two
Truth or fact?
Switch hitter?
Excuse me?
Lee Mazzilli, was he a switch hitter? Do we know?
Oh, I should probably know that, but I don't. Also, the only thing I could ever think of when I think of Carlos Beltran is,
what he struck out looking to end the season?
Yeah. When I was holding we talked about this last time. When I was holding my damn World Series tickets.
Lee Mazzilli was a switch hitter. That's a great homage, Kim. Great. That's it's a nice toast to the man.
Hold on, can we back up a second? Do we genuinely think Lee Mazzilli deserves to belong in the Mets Hall of Fame? Like, what does that say about the history of this organization?
I wasn't going to say it, but
I kind of agree. Yeah, I mean, he was a good player. He was a
fine player, but if you rank the most essential members of that team,
well, Lee Mazzilli had his first stint with the Mets was during a period when the Mets were not very watchable. They were trading all the stars of the earlier 70s, and
he was very handsome and
from Brooklyn. He was like a New York guy.
Exactly, he was like a New York guy. Yeah,
it's a little bit corny. But
and he also works for the team or did for whatever.
I have a truth or fact.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure, David, you get it.
No, still no. But Michael King is the best starting pitcher on the free agent market.
I think this is
not my forte. I'll let you guys take this.
Fact, I want to believe he's all good, and if he's healthy, if it's a clean bill of health, then yes, I agree. That it's a truth. So it's a truth and a fact. It's a sled.
Everyone just look at the group chat real quick and see what Jake sent.
What Jake said?
No, don't.
Oh, okay. David, this actually really sorry, Kim, were you going to say something? You're muted, Kim. You're muted.
I'm muted. What's in the group chat?
I don't know.
Is it something inappropriate?
Yes. Can't say it on air.
Okay, got
David, that actually serves as a great transition into the final segment that I have planned here called It's Giving, where I'm going to say a name of a player, and you have to tell me who they remind you of. Like, you have to give me a comp for them. Like, it could be historical, it could be a current player, and actually the first name that I had written down was Michael King. Michael King, what's he giving, David?
This one's for me.
Yep. If you asked me, I'd say he's giving Pedro.
I'm glad you didn't ask me this.
I just threw a name. I hadn't really thought about it.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it either. So now,
maybe I should have as prep for this one. Michael King.
It's giving Napoleon.
You sure?
Kim. I got nothing for Napoleon.
I don't. I feel like I'm not qualified for this one because I don't really know that much.
Yeah, Michael King.
It's giving better Clay Holmes.
Ooh, Clay. Okay, but yeah, okay, I could see it. Sinker, changeup. He's not afraid to use his changeup. Though Clay Holmes is afraid of his changeup.
That's why he's better.
Yes. And there's something about I wish I could. I wish
It's
I
also
could.
just the same mold of although King started to be a starter in the Bronx, but it's the same mold. Where I know King was homegrown by the Yankees, but
King has more. I don't know what the word would be. More violent stuff.
yes, King stuff is some of the better stuff in baseball, in my opinion.
I think Clay Holmes with better stuff is a.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen to me is giving, he's giving crafty. He's giving, let's see, a crafty right-hander. He's giving Nate Eovaldi, where if where if you sign him and you put him in a big game, I think he'd find a way to get it done. I understand he doesn't throw as hard, but Nate Eovaldi doesn't throw as hard. Carves it. It carves it up. No curveball. Nate Eovaldi doesn't really have a slider. Zach Gallen slider. I'm trying. No.
No,
Giving
no.
Walker Bueller.
Zach Gallen is giving Walker Bueller.
Yeah, he's the Walker Bueller of this offseason.
I don't
Oh
know.
my god,
Zach Gallen is giving Johnny.
Johnny.
their cousin?
No, it's this guy my cousin
Wait.
used to date, and he was pretty cool.
Wait, oh. I thought you meant Johnny Flogel,
Yanny.
who actually watches Cleaning Out, so we could give a shout out to Johnny.
Yes. Yeah.
Johnny was the worst pitcher in David's baseball games in his head. Remember that, David?
Yep. Well, what about Shota Imanaga? Shota Imanaga to me is giving late career John Lester. I don't think I
I
don't
can see it.
I don't know why I just I don't like the guy. Maybe I'm stupid.
Remember when we went to every single Red Sox game John Lester would pitch?
Nope.
Oh, no, it was Lackey.
John Lackey.
It was Lackey. Sorry, my bad.
John Lester would have been a treat to watch. John Lackey was
Yeah.
a treat to watch.
Yeah, it was Lackey. Sorry, my bad.
Who's Shota Imanaga giving?
With a splitter? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know. He's kind of his own thing. Kind of like it's giving David a little.
It's giving who?
David Pumpkins a little. This is
Pumpkin? Did you say David Pumpkin?
This honestly, it's giving kind of flopped. It's giving. I think it's safe to say it was kind of a flop. Maybe I'll come up with a better segment.
I think. Oh, I thought you were still talking about Imanaga. You're saying the segment is giving flop?
No, but you have to prepare us a little more so we do our research.
No, yeah, I was saying the segment is.
Well, yeah, I think Gallen's also giving flop.
I think that there's something there. I think there's something to be salvaged there. A decent starting pitcher,
like Beauty and the Beast.
What?
Isn't there a song that talks about there being something there in Beauty and the Beast?
Something there.
No, not that song. Someone was just singing it. Was it Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean got it.
I don't know that. I don't know that one. Wait, how come you didn't like my segment of free agents and you say met or not yet?
Because I don't really understand the not yet part.
Well, because I couldn't think of anything that
going to be
rhymed.
eventually, or
yeah,
it kind of feels like truth or fact, where it's like I don't really have a choice. Like they have to be a Met at some point.
It feels like they're going to be a Met either way. Yeah.
Well, because I couldn't think of something that was contrary that rhymed. So I was like, Met or not.
Met
or
Jet. Huh? Met or Jet?
Yeah.
Met or Jet.
Yes.
Met or Niet?
We say famous figures and whether they'd fit better on the Mets or the Jets.
That's a fun game.
John Stamos. He would be the quarterback of the Jets, I think.
Yeah, he's a Jet through and through.
By the way, John Stamos is still super hot.
Who's going to be the next head coach of the Giants?
Good question. I think the guy who just took the job. He seems like a cool. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy, and he got reamed out by
Dogs like Mike
Patty.
Vick does.
What's that?
He doesn't kill any dogs like Mike Vick does.
Oh, and also he got reamed out by that fat idiot, and he still didn't throw him under the bus. Sorry.
It's body
True.
positivity.
That's
I
true.
do not like Dable. I have not liked Dable for a long time.
Yeah, he was very arrogant. But Joe Shane shouldn't be there either. I don't know
Also,
what
that
Shane's
Hard
eating.
Knocks ruined both of them. They both look
Well,
terrible.
clearly it didn't ruin Joe Shane because they're keeping him around.
Yeah,
so.
how is he still there? Sorry, I've discussed this before. He let 2 franchise players walk and have freaking success in other organizations. Like, sorry, like, how is he still there?
I
Danny
think the guy
Jones.
should hire Curtis Sliwa.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Jones is a little different, but
Oh, well, yes, but
he-
still.
he's having success elsewhere, which is an indictment on the Giants organization. Yes. Do I blame Joe Shane for paying Daniel Jones $40 million?
Also, I blame Joe Shane for not paying Saquon.
Yes, that's more, and I blame him for not paying Xavier McKinney. And I blame him for drafting poorly aside from the generational talents that he was handed.
Basically, nothing he's done has
Carter.
worked. Nothing.
Not
What
much.
has he done that
Brian
has worked?
Burns. He traded for Brian Burns. That's worked.
Shout out
cannot-
Ryan Burns, by the way. What do you say? I said shout out Ryan Burns.
Ryan Burns. Like,
Will you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
Really?
about. Shout out
Really?
Jane too.
I don't know what you're talking about. Billy Burns?
Ryan.
Okay.
You don't remember Ryan Burns?
He used to come over our house.
Shoot, yes, I do remember him. Oh my God, that was a blast from the past.
Way to censor yourself.
Yes, really well
I
done.
know, I did censor myself. How'd you know? Because in school, I always go sugar and spice and everything nice. And
You ever
get those-
noticed? You ever
You won't
noticed
have
how
to worry about
baseball?
that after you retired.
What? Oh, well, because their kids are always like, "Do you say that so you don't curse?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Dean, what? Dean?
You ever notice how baseball announcers never say God?
Really?
Is that true?
They never say "Oh my God." They say "Oh my gosh" or "Oh my goodness."
David, do you do that?
I don't know if I ever say "Oh my gosh" or "Oh my god." So
I feel like they save "Oh my god" for when something really bad happens, like if if someone falls out of the stands or if there's
no, the Gordon Hayward injury, like the famous clip, he says "Oh my god."
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they're keeping that one in their back because you can't
Yeah.
curse. So you got to keep right. See you, Kim. You got to keep.
Is there a disco going on at the
I
house?
don't really know what's going
Know
on.
what's going on?
Yeah. Do you guys listen to house music?
What's house music?
I don't know. Alex listens to it.
All right, this doesn't need to be on the podcast.
Any other? I'm trying. Sorry, I've been spending the last 5 minutes trying to think of another word for tea or hot gossip. I can't think of anything. I was going to ask if you had any more.
Oh, if we had any more hot gossip or tea?
Yeah. Before we what's I can't think of a term for end the call. Like before we like everything I want to say is dirty, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are we like not supposed to curse on this?
No, we could curse.
I think we can curse.
I was talk about like I don't know, like how might a queen end her night, and I could tell you,
It's not what you're thinking, Sean.
wait, I was going to talk about feeling the vibrate. No,
What the hell?
The what?
no, I don't know. Mark Wahlberg is revolutionary.
He's got a new movie coming out.
Bro, what are we doing?
Ted
Anything else to
3.
talk about? Is there anything else to talk about?
Okay, hold on.
Did you
I
say
thought we were gonna do-
Plan Bree theme?
I thought we were gonna do
No,
the hottest
Ted
Met.
3. Ted 3's coming out.
Got it.
Everybody say who they think the hottest Met is. The best looking Met.
Yeah, I think we got the question.
I'll start.
Okay.
Lindor. Go.
Soto, I'd be trying to get that bag.
Soto?
I'd be trying to
Really?
get the bag.
Oh.
I'm on that Megan Thee Stallion shit.
Can we all agree that none of the white
I'm in my
Mets
bag,
are...
but he in his too.
What?
And if he ain't fucking with me, I ain't getting no shoes.
I guess I shouldn't ask a bunch of guys what they think about that. It's kind of
Probably
a girl thing.
Lindor.
You would go in Lindor also?
Probably.
Dean, you've
Yeah.
bonked a few Mets.
Whichever Rogers is on the Mets.
Ew.
Tyler Rogers.
What?
No, he's technically not on the Mets anymore. I saw a Red Sox fan say they won.
That's the weirdest shows.
Why is that a weird choice?
Peter Peterson? Like,
There's something sexy about a submariner.
there's nothing sexy.
Sean, that's because you've never gone down under before.
Oh my God.
You like when they go down under, Will?
All right. Time out.
David's like, I'm out.
All right. Before we turn
Really to the
and-
dark,
yeah,
you know what,
what?
Sean, dark.
What?
I don't know what you're saying.
No, because
Dark
never
maggot?
mind. I don't want to say it. I don't want to
Maggot?
acknowledge.
Are we
dark.
dark woke?
No, Sean calls himself dark,
Yeah.
What do I call myself? Dark MAGA?
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know if I should say it.
You
Yeah.
could no. Well, he's the president.
Do the jump, Elon.
I'm not gonna. I'm Dark MAGA. I'm Dark MAGA. All right. Anything else?
Happy birthday to Brett Baty.
Well, happy birthday to Ari also. Happy birthday.
Wait, it's her birthday today?
Yes,
coming
I already wished her happy birthday.
Oh,
yeah, Sean,
shoot.
are you going to her party?
Are you got invited?
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not in the city. I didn't know.
David, we didn't get
I'm in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
thanks.
well, you should come.
Sick
I was-
invite for me, David. Did you get invited? I didn't get invited to
I'm
Ari's
in Rhode
party.
Island. Can't make it.
yeah.
What?
Kim, you can come. Come on.
When is it?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow where?
in the city. Why did we end? Thanks, Queens. Queens, thanks for queening out. And to all you
Wait,
divas out
before
there.
we go, first free agent to sign, rapid fire. I'm not keeping everyone for another minute. Sean.
Smith. Nope, he's not a player anymore. Jeff.
Say a name.
I can't, David. You're Ryan Stanek.
Will. Nadine.
That Japanese slugger guy.
Kim.
Pete Alonso.
Me, Rachel Iglesias. Catch you next time.